Connor's been coming to CASA socials for, I'd say, probably more than 10 years, and he really looks forward to it. Disabled children don't tend to have much of a social life. They don't have that many friends because they go to schools that are not in their locality, and the CASA social is a way of Connor having his own social life. He's got a brother and sister and they're always out with their friends, and this is his opportunity to say, I'm going somewhere and I'm meeting my friends, and he's really proud of that. And he's always on such a high before he goes, and on such a high when he comes home. He'll be dancing now for the whole night after the social, and he just is proud to be telling people that, you know, he's got a life too.
It is a very good organisation because it got me going on holidays for the first time in my life. And that's where volunteers come in, and they come in for socials as well.
It means a lot because I have somewhere to go every second Sunday of every month. No, every Sunday every month. So it just means that I can spend time with my friends where I don't see them, just to catch up with them.
If more and more people come in, like people like myself will tell them what the group is all about. We won't leave them in the lurch.
Well, the thing that he likes most is somebody that has a sense of humour and that has a sense of fun. Connor has a great sense of humour and a great sense of fun. And the volunteers that he's had, and he's always had brilliant volunteers, they always seem to have that sense of fun, and they're friends. There's a sense of friendship and joy about them, and they genuinely seem to love what they're doing, and they bring joy to everybody they touch then.
One that listens to instructions very well, because if I need to get out of the chair for some reason, I have to give instructions to people how to unstrap me, and one that had good crack as well.
It's just the personality, it just being friendly, and it just being nice to people, not being like rude or very like kind of bossy. But I just think having a good personality makes us want to come. It just enjoy ourselves.
I think there's a couple of qualities required to make a good volunteer for CASA. I think a sense of kindness and a sense of thoughtfulness, a sense of awareness for another person would be very important qualities. I think probably the most important one though is patience. Things move kind of slowly in CASA, which is really nice when you get used to it, but it does take a little while to get used to it.
What advice would you give to a new volunteer?
I would recommend to anyone to just jump in. CASA is really welcoming. I can remember when I started in CASA 15 years ago, and I haven't a moment of regret. I was invited to a Christmas social. They were short of volunteers, and I went, and I haven't looked back since, and I haven't missed very many socials either. CASA, as I said, is really welcoming organisation, and for a person who's willing to engage with another person, there's a huge amount to be gained from it. It's very supportive as well. The essence of CASA is the one-to-one relationship with the volunteer and with the member, and that's very rewarding. That's a very rewarding experience. I think I would identify two challenges for a new CASA volunteer. One is what I've already mentioned in the qualities, a sense of patience. Like I said, CASA does move slowly, which is a really lovely quality about CASA, but it does take a little bit of getting used to. It's quite a contrast to the kind of fast-paced life that we have become used to. I think the other challenge is probably to get over one's own self-consciousness. CASA is very, and the people in CASA, the CASA members, are very expressive and very loving, which is hugely rewarding as well. But it's not something, again, that we're totally used to, and it can be a little bit overwhelming. But like I said, when you do get used to it and when you are immersed in CASA, it's a very, very rewarding experience.
Just with some other people can't walk or talk. So just looking after them to see what they want or what they need, and just being there for them.
What 3 words would you use to describe CASA?
Can I say one-to-one as one word? I would say one-to-one. I would say love and patience.